We recently got a new trailer for the movie Weapons coming out later this year. Let's talk about it. Hey, great to have you here. So, as mentioned, we just got a trailer for the new Weapons movie coming out. I took a look at the breakdown of things on stream. So, let's take a look. I'm intrigued by this movie because I don't know a whole lot as far as what's actually going to happen in the movie. I know this is made by the same guy that did Barbarian. These type of movies, I think it's best to go into as blind as possible because you'll enjoy the experience more. You won't expect the twists and turns that'll happen in the movie. But I think the trailer probably is not going to show us too much. It's not going to be a major deal with that because even after watching what they've shown us thus far, I'm not positive really what's going on with the plot points here. So we'll kind of run through what we were shown here, though. So we kick things off with like this, I don't know, this town meeting almost, where this teacher of this like elementary school class is being questioned on why all the students in her class have gone missing. And she's just kind of left there to try to defend herself, saying like, I don't know. I really like the kids. They're great. And I'm personally not sure like what is going on as far as the actual background of where these kids have gone missing to and things like that. I don't know if there's going to be some kind of supernatural element to the movie or not. We'll have to see with that. But I think this opening is just pretty much her defending herself. And then we get some kind of clips thrown in. We've seen this before where the kids are like, I want to say like Naruto running with like the arms behind them. But they're just running off into the distance, going somewhere in the middle of the night. And we see there's a reward for all these kids. So yeah, the town is thinking that she's responsible. They're all yelling at her, saying that she should be locked up, things like that. So they all think that she's the one that's responsible for this stuff, but she very clearly is acting like she's not, and she's equally as confused. Okay, so we have Maybrook Elementary School here. So this is the school, presumably where the class has gone missing. And we have all these things out front. It was like a vigil type setup here. Okay, we have, I like these kind of shots out the window. It looks like the police are kind of searching the area, maybe around one of the kids' homes, or maybe around the teacher's home potentially too. Okay, they're looking in the sewer drains even, it looks like here. Yeah, they're all yelling at her. I think this is Josh Brolin here, who I guess is one of the fathers as well. Yeah, there's 17 kids in the class that have gone missing, so they think she's the one behind it. He's very emotional there, obviously. Okay, we get some shots of the class here. I don't know if this is before or she's just walking in the classroom, just reflecting, but we see all like the kids' pictures up there. She's walking in here. Okay, he's yelling at her again. So they're saying like, why is her class the only one that's missing? So that's kind of why they think she's potentially responsible, because no other kids apparently have gone missing but her class. Pointing out here, she loves these kids, so she's equally as confused. This happened right here in my town. So we see the kids running outside once again. I like the nighttime shots we have here as well. Like the lighting, it looks super cool. Kid running across the yard again. We've seen a bunch of these shots already before, them running the streets. A lot of people die in a lot of really weird ways in the story. Okay, that's interesting. They just say that up front, but you're not going to find it in the news. So yeah, here's the point I made. The director, Barbarian. I'm curious who Archer is. Is that Josh Brolin? Because Josh Brolin's yelling at her, so I feel like it shouldn't be, because this guy, this like narrating, he's been on some of the other trailers where he's just saying the kids walked out, they weren't forced out, so something was like pulling them to go running out in the street. It wasn't somebody that like kidnapped them per se. Yeah, no one pulled them out, no one forced them out. Okay, so he's trying to do some research as far as where they may have run to and what really is happening here. It looks like we just have a couple at the end of a hallway here. Maybe their kid just went missing or something. It's hard to tell exactly. Okay, one of the kids is here, so maybe he's come back and they're like looking at him. All right, then we get a little like, this is one of those things where there's like a salt path and they are going to step over it. So I don't know if that's supposed to be some kind of protection and now they're like crossing over it. Okay, this guy is messed up. So clearly not just the kids are being impacted. There's adults equally being impacted. He looks like he's doing the same kind of run through the streets though, like in broad daylight after being mauled by something. Okay, he's like bending down under the car here. Are they watching footage here? I think of probably the kids running away, I would guess there. Okay, maybe she's trying to like solve things as well, but he's like, just leave it to us. I feel like from her perspective, if she's trying to solve stuff too, that kind of makes her look guilty because she's like around a little bit too much. So yeah, as I mentioned, this one comes out this summer. I don't know what's going on with this scene with this kid. Okay, touching something and bleeding. Looks like maybe just needles on like a little yarn thing. Okay, this cop looks like he's traumatized. Does this guy have a knife at his face? His eyes are like bloodshot. So something's going on with him. Okay. Yeah, looks like he's like stabbing his face. This person looks like they've been punched in the eye as well. Demonic voice. Are you watching? All right. So maybe this is going to get supernatural. What are we cutting here? Just part of like clothing? Okay. That guy's face looks terrifying. That guy's face looks terrifying. I don't know what he's just seen. This very much feels like, I mean, it did say demonic voice, but like there is some like demon entity at play here, it feels like. All right, someone's choking Josh Brolin there. Just screaming. A lot of people just in panic throughout this trailer. And we get the title card here with weapons. Ringing a bell, are you watching? Is the bell what summons the kids? Not sure. So yeah, that kind of recaps the weapons trailer. I'm definitely intrigued by it. As I said, I think just having the same director as Barbarian gets me interested no matter what, because that movie I really enjoyed. I like the plot twist that movie took. Definitely one I recommend if you haven't watched it. And I hope this one does the same. I hope it's not the teacher. I hope there is some other like twisted elements to it. It doesn't feel like the teacher's responsible. At the very least, she's not like solely responsible. It feels like there's some kind of entity at play here that's impacting this town in some capacity. And it does feel like it's not just the kids. It feels like the adults wind up getting involved in some way. And it seems like they're even more in the daylight, whereas the kids are like running away at night. Maybe the kids are the one doing it. That could be a kind of a fun twist, is that the kids have been possessed maybe, and they're the ones that are harming the adults now. Who knows? I won't speculate too much probably because I do want to be surprised when it winds up coming out. We only have like a month and a half, so it'll be here pretty soon. So looking forward to this one. Definitely check out Weapons when it winds up coming out in theaters. So overall, what'd you think? Do you think that Weapons could potentially live up to something like Barbarian? Are you a little bit skeptical? Just share all your thoughts on the new Weapons movie coming out this summer. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to talk to you again soon.